Back on Blackberry Creek again today and try and open up a little bit more. It's pretty thick. You wouldn't think that there was an actual creek in there. This is only the diversion. The creek's still another 50 metres in that thick scrub. It is publicly accessed, you wouldn't believe that, but yeah. You start off with a little track like that and slowly cut your way through. We're nearly 2 grams the other day, so I'm hoping that we can get at least 1 gram, hopefully. Flies are absolutely notorious today, as you can see. They're just flying all through the camera. Good fun. Definitely fox in here. I nearly stepped in a fresh turd. Anyway, let's hopefully I don't slip over in this. It's a pretty vertical wall, to be honest. I don't know how the dog managed to get up here, but he did. Right, I'm going to slip ass over it on camera here. I'll give that dog some credit. He dropped it. Oh, there's pretty nice birds. Bit of bird watching today. Oh. As we can see, that's where we started. And we've cut our way up that way to about 100 metres. And we've gone down that way about 100 metres. So, my best gold was found down there, this direction. So made another path. Some very nice specimen pieces coming out of this bit. So I'm going to call that one Specimen Straight, because that's pretty much all I was picking up in there was specimens. Anyway, I'll push through some of this bush and I'll be back to you. Well, that's a hole. A bit deceiving. That goes right under the bank there. Okay, keep pushing through. The things we do for gold. Fighting through these gorse bushes. Jesus. It's an absolute mission to get through here. Waiting to come across a snake. It's been pretty good so far. I haven't actually come across any yet. Fingers crossed. I'm definitely following that track of that dog, but I don't like that idea. But anyway, it is what it is. It's hard with my turtle shell on, with all my gear in. It's very difficult to get under some of these low-hanging branches. Whew. Here's an old track that we cut in the other day. But yeah, as you see, the creek's down there in that section. You wouldn't think it, but it is. And then there's another creek over the back. So, see if I can get down this hill without slipping on my arse. Ooh, it's a bit slippery there. It's already warm in here. Ooh. All the mullet piles we're walking on top of. So there's the creek. All the way through here. Still got to work all this section. Have a good look. Keep pushing through. Oh, Jesus. And there we have it. Oh, down the hill. Okay, that is another creek that I have to work my way up, actually. But for now, I'm just going to run this tributary because it's been paying well. Oh, yeah. Come back to this one shortly. So there's the bedrock that we're going to be working. It's all in the right direction to the creek, which is sort of good. Goes all the way down here. These little crack lines hold quite a bit of gold. Same with this side. And it all breaks up pretty easy. It's all just sort of held together by a bit of mud. And then I've got to get right down into there where the blackberries have already been dropped. And then up further is where we got to keep pushing through. So I've done one shovel out of there just to sort of have a test. I haven't even hit the bottom or pumped it. And that's it in the gravels. So hopefully it gets a bit better down the bottom. So we're about 5-6 pans in, and the crevice I was working, I got curious with what was behind it. So another crevice right there, going over into the bank there slowly, and it's going back that way. But it's pretty deep, so I've still got some materials in it that I've got to work. So looks pretty good so far. And that's the gold that came out on the first pan. And a little gem up the top there. I'm not sure what type of gem that is. Might be garnet or something. But we'll suck that up. Hopefully we do pretty good today. I've still got ages of crevices to go, so we'll see how we go. Next pan done. It's starting to get species and things like that coming out. Only little ones, but still pretty crunchy. At this point, I should become a gardener. Jesus. Finally, we got up to here so far. We got to get into there and go down a bit further. Some tracks here from animals. Go up in there. It goes right up the hill there, so I might have a look up there. There's meant to be a blacksmith shop somewhere around, an old timers blacksmith shop. So, I might play around a little bit here and see if there's any gold. If not, we'll try and push through to that waterfall. But yeah, so far the gold's been pretty consistent all day. I mean, not heaps, but I've been mainly gardening, so hopefully I can clear some of this up, put it on the side of the bank so it's not obstructing the creek, and yeah, continue working down. But it's getting there slowly. So this is the result from day 2 of the 2-gram crevice. And this is what I left behind. A couple little nice specie pieces over there. And some chunky bits up the top. Yeah, there's black sand, but oh well. Get that out another time. And I'll weigh it up and see what we got. .71.